Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday, June 1st, 2022. It's 11:30 a.m., which means it is time once again for our Midday Mindful Moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity we take every single weekday to join together in this virtual forum. Whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, you're part of this forum. And we join together in this way to engage in some spiritual practice. And we do this on a consistent and regular basis every weekday, because when we are engaged in our spiritual practice on a consistent and regular basis, life just gets better all around. So let's do that. Let's make life better. What do you say? Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. I see that Sue is here. Grateful to see you, Sue. While those comments come through, I will offer this reminder, and it is to say, you are light. You are love. You are life. You are magnificent. And I'm deeply grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Hello, Becky. Hello, William and Anita. Grateful to see you all here as well. Yes. So today, I'm thinking about the idea of being dauntless. Being dauntless. What do I mean by that? Oh, and so are you. Blessings from Darwin and Jerry. Grateful to see you here. You know, we, I think, have experienced this thing called life. Many of us, maybe not all of us. I can only speak, actually, I'll speak to my experience. I have experienced the majority of my life feeling as though life itself were overwhelming. I feel like it is daunting in many ways. Like I don't have control over the expression and experience of my life. And one of the things that attracted me to the New Thought philosophy, to the concepts that we teach in New Thought, is to be in this state of constant reminder that because my thoughts create my experience, I am always in a state of creating, and there's no reason to feel daunted in that. I can be dauntless. I can be bold. I can be courageous in this thing called life. One of the things that came up for me today is, so I'm teaching this class on Wednesday nights right now. And there's a little part of me that thinks, oh my goodness, have I bitten off more than I can chew? Especially as I work my way through the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's a great book and totally is in alignment with New Thought philosophy. And one of the things is I have invited the class tonight to read and be prepared to discuss up through page 52 in the book, basically through chapter 2. And the reason I think I'm like, maybe it's too much is because I'm on chapter 14 and I already have 2 typewritten pages of notes of things to discuss. So do I think we're going to be able to talk about everything in 2 hours? No. So it can feel very daunting, right? And then I step back and I go, no, you know what? We're going to discuss exactly what needs to be discussed, and we will approach this being dauntless. And it's a good metaphor for life, to not feel overwhelmed by those things that are out there. Well, there's no reason to feel overwhelmed by those things that are out there, because those things are out there. Do you know where the core of our life resides? Where the core of our experience resides? Right here. Right at the heart of each and every one of us. We are the ones creating our experience. And so we may choose to not be daunted by anything out there, because everything out there is a reflection of that which is in here. And so I allow myself in this moment to be dauntless, to know that I am the creator of the experience. And as the creator of the experience, there's nothing outside my control. There is nothing outside my capacity of creation. And so I choose to be dauntless. How about you? Something to think about. Hello, Robin. Grateful to see you here as well. Let's take that into some affirmative prayer treatment, which is one of the ways that we can address those things out there by turning our attention to that which is here within, because that which is within is creating that which is out there. And prayer is a tool that we use to do just that. So I invite you, if it is safe and comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes or let them fall to a soft gaze or leave them open, whatever suits you best and allows you in this moment to turn the attention to the inner life. In turning my attention to the inner life, I deepen into the awareness that the inner life is the point from which all experience springs forth for me and for each and every one of us. I trust and know that there is only God, a word we use to shorthand describe the infinite creative energy of the universe, the infinite principle of all that is, the infinite spiritual construct that is behind all matter and expressing as all matter, for spirit and matter are one and the same. There is no separation. All of it, one magnificent expression, a unified wholeness in which each and every one of us individualizes at the level of our understanding this goodness, this light, and this life. I stand firm in my resolve and understanding that God is all there is. And this is our identity, for there can be no thing separate from God. And so every fiber of our being, every molecule, every atom, every subatomic particle that makes up the wholeness that we experience and express as us is holy God, 100% creative energy, 100% principle. Principle and form is what we are. In knowing this identity, I allow a pure unfoldment of this good as life itself. In acknowledging this understanding and allowing a pure, perfect unfoldment, I know that there is nothing that stands in the way of the most magnificent life possible. For all potential exists in the infinite. And so I choose in this moment to let my consciousness, to let my feeling space, to let all the aspects of my use of this infinite power and principle to coalesce into the expression and experience of my life. And I trust we all do this, each and every one of us. And so all is flowing forth with grace and with ease. For this is my choice. All is unfolding as magnificent, healthful expression. For this is my choice. I recognize and affirm my place as the abundance of the universe in form, and let it be so in the expression and experience of my life. For this is my choice. And I recognize so deeply the face of God in everyone whom I encounter, for in all relationship to all that is, I see all as equal. And so I courageously move through this thing called life and experience this thing called life, dauntless in my experience and expression. I welcome this flow, I welcome this good, and it is with gratitude overflowing that I simply allow it to be so as I relax. I relax, knowing that my word spoken returns fully formed. I let it be so, and I affirm it by saying, and so it is. I had a moment throughout, well, I say a moment, the whole experience of that prayer was a moment that really felt transcendent. What do I mean by that? I was transcending the limitations I perceive as the physical body and became deepened in the awareness of myself as spirit. I don't know how it felt for you. That's what it felt like for me. Grateful for those expressions and experiences. And I'm grateful for you. Thanks for joining me here today. Keep commenting. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Robin. Keep commenting, like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz, wherever you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. Love to see those reactions. Share the prayer, share this video, and let's spread this good. Help people understand that there's nothing to be feared in this thing called life when we truly know who we are. William says, I feel exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. And you know, I want to acknowledge something, because I think sometimes we perhaps, I don't want to say we get off track, but sometimes I think that we think that the power is in the words that we speak. And actually it is the energy behind the words. And so when we're in full alignment with that energy, that's when we have the transcendent experience. Something to consider as you move throughout the rest of your day. Yeah, I'm going to be lifted and joyful the rest of this day from that experience. I hope you are as well. And I don't use hope lightly. You know me. But you get to make the decision around your place in this thing called life. All right, I'm yammering on, so I'm going to sign off now. If you would like to join me in about 45 minutes, I'm going to be in the prayer room here at Unity of Tucson for our in-person midweek spiritual practice, our midweek meditation, our silent prayer, our silent unity prayer service. It's about 20-30 minutes of prayer and meditation. Would love to join you there. If you want to have a transcendent experience, come on down. I don't do that online because, well, just because. I could do it online. I suppose I just have to drag a computer into the prayer room, and I'm not willing to do that at this time. All right. Don't forget, also Sunday morning, we change our guided meditation time. We'll have guided meditation both in person and online at 9:30 every Sunday, starting this Sunday. That will, of course, be followed up by our Sunday celebration at 10 a.m., both in person and online. Would love to see you there or see you online. Peace and blessings to you. Make your day magnificent, and know that you are magnificent. Not because of anything you do. It's just the core of who you are. Be well. See you tomorrow.